Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. So this is my friend Angelina. She is one of my absolute favorite clients. She and I have been on an amazing journey together.
Definitely.
And I just wanted to include her voice on this pretty heavy topic that I feel like the more we talk about, the less it has power over people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just want to ask you, love, tell me what the word beauty means to you.
I don't view it as more of a physical thing. It's more of a personality and character thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't really care what you look like. If you're a good person, if you're genuine, if you take action towards helping other people in their life, like, that's beauty to me. You don't have to be some supermodel, super thin, like, clear skinned, fabulous person to be beautiful. You can be beautiful in every shape and form.
Right.
And that's what beauty means to me. Like, I mean, I've struggled definitely with all of my, like, body image issues and things like that, and you get so hung up on the social media norm and what it's like to be an Instagram model, and it's like, none of that is real. None of it matters. It's all worthless when it comes down to it. It's like, your character isn't showing through you posing in a swimsuit. It's showing through you being a goofball and making faces online.
Right.
Like, that's what it's about.
Totally.
Like, be a beautiful person inside and out.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what it comes down to.
That's so great. It's perfect. It's so well put.
Thank you.
And what shaped that for you as far as, like, what influenced that idea for you?
I think, like, in high school, I had a lot of insecurities. I had really bad acne in high school. I always felt like I was kind of in the shadows of a lot of, like, the pretty girls, when in reality, like, when I look back, I'm like, you're crazy. Like, that's insane for you to have thought that. And sometimes I wish that I could go back and shake my high school self and be like, you were okay. Like, everything was fine. And it wasn't until I got to college that I, like, kind of formed into my own person, and I started realizing, like, people aren't gonna like me because of what I look like. They like me because they like hanging out with me. They like me because of the air that I bring to them, like, kind of situation. So it was a lot of trial and error, a lot of toxic relationships being pushed out and healthy ones being brought in, and, like, weeding out the good and bad people versus, like, what they want from you and what they can do for you. So it's a give and take. That's what every relationship is, and you just need to find the good ones that like you for you and compliment you, not necessarily in word form, but appreciate you for what you are and compliment your lifestyle and your mindset towards everything. So that's kind of what shaped me into that thing, was basically overcoming those obstacles of being like, no, you know what? It doesn't matter what you look like. If you're a good person and you have good values, that's what matters in the end. It doesn't matter if you have a few little acne scars. Nobody really cares about that. Like, to be honest, nobody cares.
Right.
Everybody has it, and honestly, if you're going to blame people for having acne, then maybe you should reevaluate yourself.
Right, exactly.
But that's basically how it all came to be, was just a lot of conversations with a lot of people who have wisdom beyond my years. So it took a lot of self-learning and self-love and self-evaluating to get to that point.
How old are you?
I just turned 23.
Amazing. You are so on track, girl.
Thank
I have
you.
to give you ultimate. I'm like, give me some.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. And then what does loving yourself look like?
That's a loaded question.
Yes. Tell me, girl, tell me.
No, loving myself is more like, you always want to better yourself, but you don't want to beat yourself up. You know what? Have a donut.
Yeah.
You only live once. Don't deprive yourself of these things because you think that it's going to make you look better.
Right.
It doesn't matter what you look like. It matters about who you have in your life, who you love, who, like, just your values. And, like, I love myself because I know that I bring so much to the table. And that, again, took many years of figuring out and being like, no, you're a worthy person of a lot of things. And for me, it's not like I don't stare at the mirror and I'm like, you're a good person, like, good for you. It's more of like those little glimpses of like, I did that thing for that person. I didn't even think about it. And like, wow, like, I wasn't getting anything more out of it than what I gave into it. So why did I waste my time? But to me, it wasn't a waste of my time. It was like, that's what I love about myself, is I'm very giving and very generous just because I like seeing other people be happy.
Yeah.
And I like being in the spotlight, but I like pushing others into the spotlight too.
That's
and if that brings
awesome.
me along with it, then that's fine. But I just want her to be happy. You know, just be happy. Just live your best life.
I
Just
love it.
pet dogs and eat good food.
There you go.
Just be happy.
I
And
love that.
everyone will be attracted to your happiness and your generosity. And
So
walk
good.
into a room and a quote by my dad: live life so that people celebrate your arrival and not your departure.
Yes.
You never want people to be happy that you're gone. You want them to be waiting for the next moment you're there.
Absolutely. So with that. I'm so with that. And do you have any advice for young girls that are trying to like keep up with the Kardashians and
Yeah.
all the gimmicky things that are out there?
Mainly, I mean, you've heard this before, looks fade. You know, personality is what's going to carry you through your life in the end. And just don't compare yourself. Everybody's so different. You have different body types from every single person you meet.
Yeah.
So you can't be pigeonholed into like, well, she's super thin and has long legs, so I need to be super thin and have long legs. That's not your biologic build.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Everybody has a different biology buildup of their body. Like,
Yeah.
that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You want to cut your hair short, cut your hair short. You want to grow it out, grow it out.
Yeah.
Don't wash it for a few days. That's fine. Just don't smell. But like, that is fine. Like, you're your own worst enemy, and that's ultimately what it comes down to in the end of the day. But you can't let yourself beat yourself up.
Yeah.
Another good thing is, like, you know, for young girls, surround yourself with other girls who build you up, and there's no competition.
Yeah.
No relationship should be this constant battle of who's better than who.
Right.
It should always be like, you go, girl. Like, ooh, you look good in those pants. Like,
Yeah.
do it, buy it. It shouldn't be like, oh, well, your butt looks fat in those pants. Like, don't ever do that. There's no point in
Lose the
breaking
toxic
down
friends.
anybody else. Like,
Right.
just lift everybody else up, and then you'll notice that people that you lift up will start to lift you up, and then it's just this constant happiness of everybody just loves each other. And just don't compare yourself. That's
Yes.
the bottom line. Is don't compare yourself, because you can't be compared. You're one of a kind. You're individual. You're unique. So
That's what I'm talking about.
just do that.
I love it. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
and
you.
Are you kidding?
I wouldn't be here without you.
Oh, no, you are a gem, and I'm so glad I could be of assistance.
I know, I'm so
and
happy.
yeah, if you don't know, this is my sweet friend that was struggling. She had some heavy acne problems initially, and
Mm-hmm.
she is healing like insanely. It's mind-blowing. Her scars are
It's
fading.
nice.
It's incredible.
Crazy.
So yeah, awesome. Well, thank you, and
Yes,
have a
thank
beautiful rest of the
Thank
night,
you.
y'all. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.